Hello? I'm having some technical issues.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I couldn't get in. I had to do it like 3 times. I had
Can
to
you?
click on different links.
Oh my God. Uh, why is it like this?
Turn off your video and turn it on. I mean, your audio and turn it on again.
Let me see. This has never happened before. Okay, hello? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yes. It's
And now
very
I
clear.
cannot hear you.
Let's see.
Oh my God. I have never experienced this before. And there is these icons in front of my screen and your screen. So I can not see our faces, but I can.
Really? Can you
This
hear me?
is so strange.
You can't hear me?
Now I can hear you. Now I can hear you. Okay. You know, I couldn't let you into the room, so I needed to go onto my phone and make myself co-host on the phone in order to let you in. And then
Really?
all funny sounds started. Okay, but now we're here.
That's really strange.
Yeah, very, very strange. Things like that can happen.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm never surprised.
Yeah, so it's just like, okay, this is happening right now. I'm surrendering to what is happening. It's kind of weird, but yeah, uh, all is well. So how are you doing, Deb?
I'm doing good, thanks. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been time is just flying.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. Time is flying. Yeah. So this is for you. So I'm here to support you to the best of my abilities. So if you have any questions, you can ask them, and I can give you some transformational coaching.
Okay.
So how can I best support you today?
Um, yeah, I actually, that's a really good question. I don't know why, but I have some block with inviting people into my programs. I
Yeah,
can't, all of a sudden, I just can't. It was going well, and then I don't know what flipped, but I don't know what it is. I can't figure, and I need to start really ramping up. And I'm getting content out there and doing things, but like the invitation isn't setting with me right now. And I
yeah,
can't figure out why, because I really need to do this.
yeah, okay. So if you knew what this is about, then what is it about?
I feel like it's some block
Yeah,
that I need to get through, and I can't figure out what it really is. When I looked at like astrology and stuff, and they did say that and I don't, they just mentioned that there's someone that has put like a block on me for decades, and now I can release it if I do it properly.
yeah,
Like, it's with the Libra. I'm a Libra.
yeah,
So I've been watching a lot of the astrology, and and they said that you've been hit by this for a very long time. And I don't know, I can feel it because things start to go really well. And then all of a sudden, it's almost like out of the blue, something comes in and just knocks it down. And it's been happening for a while now. And I just can't pin it down. And I want it to go and leave. And I don't know.
Yeah. So you feel that there is this block, and it's about inviting people.
Yes.
Yeah. What would you like to walk away with from our sessions together today?
To feel like I've, at least started to break through, or that like the heaviness is gone or starting to break through.
Yeah. So the feeling that the heaviness is gone and that you have started to break through, like there's some kind of momentum that have started. Is that right?
Right. It starts, and then all of a sudden something out of the blue, very strange, seems to like slide in and put like a halt on it. It's just the weirdest thing. I don't know how to explain it, but
Yeah, yeah. And so you would like to feel that the heaviness is lifted and that you have started to break through. How will you feel when you are beyond the breakthrough?
I mean, I'll feel the lightness again. I've been working on this really a lot lately, so I
Yeah,
don't know if that is affecting this. Like, I've been really trying to get breakthroughs, and just lately, like the last couple of days, like the energy just kind of crashed. So I don't know if that's like the light before the tunnel before the light, if that's how they say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah,
Very strange. Because I could feel the lightness, and then all of a sudden, like something crashed.
yeah. Okay. You feel the lightness, and then there's something sliding in, and there's something
Yes.
showing up out of the blue. And when you feel light, how does that feel for you?
Just like open, and I get a lot of things done, and I seem to connect with people, and like it flows, just everything.
Okay. So you feel open and you get things done and you connect with people.
And it just feels like it should. It feels light. It feels joyful.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Yeah.
think about what's happened, like what's going wrong. I just think about what can be, and what I'm going to be doing, and what I'm doing now. So it's more like being versus thinking in reverse.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm. And what is it you're inviting them to?
To work with me. So it would be inviting them to work with me one-on-one, and one-on-one with a group. I'm also going to be doing a workshop this month. Well, May. It's not in May yet, but in May.
Yeah.
So I'm preparing for that.
Yeah. I'm just going to pause you a little bit and then I'm going to try to let someone else in. So give me some seconds.
Recording in progress.
Oh, looks like she's in.
Okay, hello, hello, Tiffany. So nice to see you here. We are improvising a little bit because we have some technical challenges. And right now we are working with Deborah. She is inviting people to work with her, and she's having a workshop in May. And right now she feels that there's this block, and she's feeling this lightness, and then all of a sudden there's something coming sliding in and blocking it, something showing up out of the blue, and she feels this heaviness, and she wants to have a breakthrough and come beyond this heaviness to a place where she feels open and light, and where she gets things done, and she's connecting with people. So, Deborah, what is this workshop about?
It's introducing, well, helping people understand their strengths and
Yes.
how that works with their business so that they can, flow better in what they're doing, understand why they do the things they do, and just help their business be easier and what they're doing and have them enjoy what they do instead of having it be like dragging them down. They're using their strengths to pull them through their business because that's what makes things natural and more easy.
Yes, and you're a amazing coach, and you have facilitated amazing results, and I know that you are very, very gifted, and I love this method. Can I call it that? Or that you have developed uh, um, to connect people with their strength. And it's something about, can you tell a little bit more about these different personality types? Can we call it personality types?
Sure. Yeah, and it's more of like how almost more of like what your natural talents are. So and it relates to like the deep core feelings of growing, belonging, and mattering. So it dives into the deepest core feelings of a person. And it starts with like action, aligned action. Some people are more prone to be action oriented, whether it's organized action or just action in general. No, a second type of person is more geared toward the creative and experiences. And then the third strength is more geared toward educating. And you're strongest in one of those three. And I help you do that through, I have a quiz and the workshop. And then we go into assess your business and that sort of thing to really dive deep into those areas. And it's amazing how much clearer you are in why you're doing the things and what you need to be doing and what you need to be getting help in. And it's really like the foundation of your business. A lot of people start with emails, or they'll start with content, or they'll start with all sorts of different things, but you really need to start with you first so that you have a good handle on who you are, why you do the things you do, and what you need to do. And then you can move into the next phase, which would be I help people take their programs and consolidate it into one framework so they can work off of that kind of as the big foundation. And it includes all of their strengths, and it also taps into the strengths of their clients. So it simplifies their business, and then they can expand much more easily from there because everything is aligned.
I love this. And it's also about partnering with people who have the talents that can support us, that is not our own biggest strength, instead of doing everything on our own, right?
It is, and it's also celebrating your strengths, but celebrating someone else's, because this gives you the understanding that instead of being frustrated with someone, that isn't doing something that you think they should. There's a reason behind that. And so instead of judging, celebrating them for their strengths, and then
Yeah.
they understand you more. I've had this happen with people that I've worked with. I'm more of a creative, and another person I was working with my CRM, and she's very tightly detailed, and that I can't wrap my head around that because I'm more like the idea person, and I get things done, but I do it in my own way so that I know that I enjoy what I'm doing and that it really works out for the best. And if I need help in different areas like the CRM, I will go to a person that's very detailed. But she was getting very frustrated with me and she didn't understand who I was and why. So I worked with her and I tried to show her what was happening, and I brought her into the world of mind mapping, which she's never done before. She doesn't do anything visual. She was a pharmacist. She's very structured. And so this opened up a whole new world for her to understand who I was and understand how she could expand her talents. So now she does the mind mapping like all the time. So it helps open up the world of people's natural talents, and it introduces people to other people in a way that they haven't really envisioned before. And it helps them to communicate with others in a much grander way.
And CRM, it stands for, is it customer relate?
Relationship, customer relationship management. So
Yes.
it's managing all the back end work, like, whether you're doing an email nurture sequence, whether you have landing pages, workflows, all sorts of really heavy details, taking all of your content and categorizing it. And I can only do that to a certain point where it starts to drive me crazy. And
Yeah.
I'm not working to my fullest capacity or my fullest natural talents. So those aren't being used, and I'm putting energy, it's draining my energy.
Yeah.
And that's not a good thing.
Yes. Okay. So,
So that's what I help people do to kind of use their energy that they were born, the natural energy that they were born with.
yeah, to
And
embrace their strengths and to celebrate their strengths and to celebrate other strengths, and so that everyone can cooperate
collaborate
and work
together.
together. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing. Okay, let's tune into this block that you're talking about. If you're tuning into your body, where is this in your body?
It's kind of like in my heart area.
Yes. So if you focus on your heart area and you stay out of the mind, stay out of the story, and you focus on your heart area, and just be present with this energy and what's happening in your heart area.
It's releasing a bit.
Beautiful. You're doing great. And is there any physical sensations?
It's almost like my sinuses are draining,
What is sinuses?
like my ears.
Yes, yes. Allow the energy to drain out. And just breathe and allow what's happening to happen. And if you're scanning your body, what is happening?
I'm kind of feeling blocks like in the abdominal area.
Yes. And where is the most intense part? Is it this energy? Is it moving around, or what's happening?
It's kind of just staying like heavy.
Yes. Allow the heaviness to be there and just be present with it. Just accept that it's there, this block. And I want you to imagine that there's this golden light coming from above, and it's showering your entire field, and it's entering in through your crown, and it's filling up the center of your brain, and it's pouring down your throat, and it's cleansing your throat. It's pouring down from above, entering in through your crown, cleansing your ears, your throat. It keeps pouring down, and it's filling up your shoulders and your arms, and it's keeps pouring down, cleansing your throat and your heart, and every crevice of your back. And the air above your head, it becomes clean and calm and comfortable. And in front of your face, it becomes peaceful and lighter and lighter. And on your right side, it becomes light and comfortable. And on the other side, it becomes comfortable and light. And this light, it keeps pouring down. It's entering in through your crown, and it's filling up your third eye and your throat chakra, and it's pouring down, filling up your heart and your solar plexus. And it's filling up your lower chakras and your hips and your legs and your throats. And let's just sit in silence a little bit. And if there's any thoughts or emotions bubbling up, just allow it to do its thing. And just be present with whatever is happening. So what is happening with your body now?
It's feeling a lot lighter, like less tense.
Yes. And on a scale from 10 to 7, how heavy is this tenseness?
It was close to a 10. Now it's more like a 6.
Yeah. And where is the most intense part right now?
It shifted down to like the gut area.
Yes. And what does this tenseness feel like or look like? You're doing great. What's happening in your body?
There definitely is a shift. Like ears feel lighter. Like my chest feels lighter.
Yeah. And when you're thinking about inviting people and you start doing it and then you're losing the momentum and something comes sliding in, and how does that feel?
It feels more open now.
Yeah, and what are your thoughts when you're thinking about inviting in people?
Well, I need to do this because I think I can help a lot of people. So I think I need to maybe think about how I'm helping them more than actually selling something.
Yeah, focus on helping rather than selling. Focus on service and
And focus more on like maybe inviting.
focus on inviting. Yeah. And when you're tuning into selling, how do you feel about selling?
Well, I guess it depends on how it's done, because like the outright selling, I don't, unless if I really understand that I need something and I like who I'm working with, that's one thing. But if I'm not really sure who the person is and they're trying to do a hard sell, I just get really turned off by that. And I don't want that same feeling to, for others, basically, that I'd be working with.
Yeah. So you've had these experiences when people have tried to sell you something and you don't feel the need of what they're trying to sell, and then you get turned off. And you don't want your customers to feel like that. You don't want to be that person who turns people off and try to push things on them. Are you that kind of person who try to push things onto other people?
I don't like doing that. No, I don't like.
I don't feel like you are that type of person. Maybe it have happened. For me, it have happened that sometimes I have like I really need to sell to to bring in money, right? And then I get into some like pushy energy, but it's not my intention to push something onto other people.
That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah,
But in the mode where you need to get it done, you need to move
yeah,
along. There's a fine line there, and I think that's what's maybe getting in the way. But I
yeah,
need to focus on, the inviting part.
yeah. When you think about inviting people and connecting with them and being of service, and that the focus is that you genuinely want to help them, when you know that this is your main focus, how does it then feel for you to actually sell your services? What comes up?
Well, the interesting thing is, there are several times where I wasn't even at the selling part, and someone said, no, I need that. So obviously everybody wants that. That's like the perfect way to sell, if that's what you call it. But it doesn't always happen that way, but it's great when it does. It's a really good feeling that, geez, I didn't even get to that part yet. And
Yeah.
somebody is open saying that they need it. So that's a great feeling.
Yeah.
But like I said, that doesn't happen all the time. So, but you still have to get out there and, present what you're doing and your offer and those sorts of things, because that's just business.
Yeah. And you have something to offer that you know can help people. So when you tune into that, I'm a little bit curious. Is there some fear that you will attract clients that you don't enjoy working with, or that you might not be able to help?
I never thought of that, but that could be. I haven't been thinking about that, but that could be.
Yeah. Do you believe in that everyone we connect with them for a reason?
I do. And the interesting thing that you mentioned is that there are some people that said they didn't understand what I do, which maybe they're just not the right people, or maybe I'm not explaining it correctly, but because it's different.
Yeah.
So maybe those people aren't really meant to be working with me. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's not the right time. Maybe it's not the right timing. Maybe it's not yet. And maybe, yeah, maybe they are not the right people. And also, yeah, maybe you can also become better to make yourself understandable.
Yeah.
I believe a lot in being authentic, like being me. And like some people they resonate with me and some they don't. And then we can have periods where there might be some dissonance, or there might be like a time where we don't groove so much, and it's okay. Who are the people you would like to uh, invite and be connected with?
Um, well, I would love to work with people that are open to understanding new things and realizing that how important their strengths are, and then be open to uh, or enjoy collaborating with other people. Those are and people that do have issues where, like, they're overwhelmed with their business.
Yeah,
They need simplicity, they need clarity. They have a lot of different programs and offers that don't align with what they really enjoy doing, and they're just really overwhelmed. I can really help them get out of that
yeah,
and create a much more aligned business and
yeah.
have it be more simple, just so that they can actually work more with their clients and have better outcomes.
Okay, helping people who are overwhelmed, making it more simple, and that they are using their strengths so that
It's
they
like,
are more. What?
I call it like business from a new vibration,
Okay, yeah, I love that.
because it's looking at business from a different light. And even when you're developing your programs and your offers, applying the AC model that I have, it's really tapping into what people enjoy the most.
Yeah,
So by including all of those three, you're hitting into, again, their core desires of growing, belonging, and mattering. And that's where all of us really want to be.
Yes. And you have some podcast interviews coming up, right?
I did 4 of them this past month.
Oh,
I'm just waiting
yeah.
for them to come out. Yeah.
Wow, congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you. So hopefully they'll be out soon, but I know it takes a couple of weeks to get
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
But I'm working on next month, so I've got to do more next month
Yeah.
along with
And you,
the master class to the workshops.
yeah, and you have a workshop coming up in May.
Yeah, it'll be the master class first, and then the workshops, and then I really want to do the my high ticket 1-to-1 because people can get the biggest transformation from that.
Yeah. Okay, so when we started, you said that you wanted to feel lighter and more open so that you can get things done, and you would like to feel that it would be more joyful to connect and invite people, and you would like to feel that this block has started to release so that there's a breakthrough happening. How far do you think that we have come with that for now?
I think you've done a great job. I feel much lighter. Like
Yeah,
I feel like my head is more clear. I don't have that heaviness in my chest.
yeah.
Uh,
And when you tune into your abdomen, what's going on there?
it's still a little bit um, like heavy, but not as bad.
Yeah.
Probably after this, I'll go take a walk.
Okay, let's give it a little bit more of our attention. So if it, is that the most is that the most intense part of your body?
Yes. Now,
Yeah. So tune into that and just be fully present to that energy. And do your best to stay in the position of the observer, totally neutral, at peace, totally acceptance. And allow your presence to burn up this energy. And send it love and acceptance. It doesn't even have to go away. You're doing wonderful. And if you tune into now, if there's any kind of element that you enjoy, it can be water or sun or fire or earth or air. What element would be healing for you right now?
I would say water and sun, definitely sunlight.
Okay. So I invite you to close your eyes and take a relaxing breath. And I want you to imagine that you're in a beautiful place in nature and it's the perfect temperature. And the sun is there and you feel so comfortable. And there's this water next to you, a body of water that is moving, a river or an ocean or a big lake or something. And I want you to just allow this heavy energy to pour out of you and go out into the water, and the water, it just transform this energy into love and light. And if you feel like jumping into the water, you do that. Or if you just want to observe the water and just know that the sound of the water is cleansing you, cleansing your thoughts and cleansing your emotions and transmuting any energy that doesn't serve you anymore. And I'm inviting you to play with the thought that you are much greater than any astrological prediction or anyone else sending any block onto you or whatever. So I want you to be in this beautiful place in nature. You're absolutely safe. And I'm inviting you to fill up your body with this energy of feeling light and joyful. And you feel good about inviting people to work with you and to inviting people to come join your masterclass and your workshops. And I invite you to feel this joy of being in service and connecting with people. And helping them to have a business that is more in alignment with them, that is bringing forth their brilliance and where they are celebrating their strength. And you feel proud and very neutral and relaxed about offering your service and to sell in a way that is coming from this authentic place within you, that you're in service and you're helping people. And every day in every way you become more and more open to this new way of being, and every day in every way it flows more easy for you. And you're being okay with people saying no, or you're being okay with if people, they don't understand the value of what you're offering too. It's like, okay, if it's not the time or not the right fit, it's okay. And then you get things done and you feel light and joyful, and you're breathing in and you're breathing out. And with every breath, you're breathing in more and more revitalizing energy. And with every exhale, you're letting go of any concerns or doubts or fears, letting go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore. And you're opening up and you're being present with any emotions that arises within you. So I'm inviting you once again to tune into your body. How is it feeling in your body?
Oh, much better. My head is much more clear.
Yeah,
Thank you. Mhm.
I'm happy to hear that. And when you're thinking about inviting people, how do you feel then?
I feel much better about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I'm going to make it a plan today to list out maybe 20 and just start contacting people.
amazing. Yeah. And when you think about explaining your service, how are you feeling then?
Well, I'm just going to explain it like I did to you, and if someone doesn't get it, then it's either not the right time or I'll have to go back and maybe rethink a little bit. But um, that's just how currently that I'm explaining it,
Yeah,
because you don't really get it until you do it, until
yeah,
that
yeah,
does it. So and I'm not, maybe free sessions that sell, maybe do a free session that sell, one of those sessions
yeah.
prior to even like a workshop or a master class.
Yes. And when you're having these calls with the individuals, then you can tie their challenges and what they want to experience in their business to what your service will benefit them, because you can help them with this overwhelm and uh, making things more simple.
Self-doubt, like the whole thing. Yeah.
Business from a new vibration and tap into what you enjoy the most. Yeah, I think that you're very good at explaining what you're doing.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
That means a lot. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm. And I think you're right. Maybe people that don't understand it, because I'm not sure what they're not understanding, but maybe I can ask them what don't they understand about
yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah. Be curious.
because they may not even realize there is such a thing,
Yeah,
or that it makes any difference. Maybe
yeah,
that, maybe they don't realize that it really makes. And actually, I don't think a lot of people do understand exactly how much better their lives and their business can be,
yeah, yeah,
because it is new.
yeah. I totally agree with you. I
Yeah.
totally agree with you.
People can't see the possibilities of something, then they don't understand it. So it's helping them see those possibilities.
Yeah,
So I guess it's working with them in a little different way.
yeah. So, what are you taking with you from our time together today?
Probably just get out of my head and just keep going. And, you know, once you get into probably like once you get into a motivated rhythm,
Yeah,
and I think it just kind of moves through you better.
yeah.
And each conversation can get better.
Okay, so get out of the head and get into a motivated rhythm. And what could be something that you could do that would make you feel even excited about going out and inviting people? Is there any activity or anything that can kind of get you going?
Uh, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah,
I mean, like an exercise, like exercising, or
I don't know. For me, it's a little bit like uh, if I take a shower or if I take a house and rest, or if I put on some nice music, go out and just sit in the sun, then it is like my energy, I raise my energy, and then it's like easier to come back and
Yeah.
get things done.
Definitely the
Self-care,
sun
yeah,
and walking. Yeah, the sun and walking,
yeah,
definitely. And a little music.
yeah.
Yeah,
I would love to hear about your masterclass. Will you send invite to me?
absolutely,
And
definitely.
also let me know about the podcasts. I would love to
Okay.
hear them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
somebody releases theirs soon. I know Dr. Terry's going away for 2 weeks
Yeah.
to one of the islands, so I'm not sure if she'll get that done in time, but
Yeah.
I think hers will be a little delayed. But the other two, the other three, hopefully will be out soon.
Yeah.
And I will let you know, definitely.
Yeah. I'm super excited. But you and me, we are connected.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I saw when I saw you at at the event the other day.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I've got to connect with her. And that's awesome. Is that your first client?
No, I've had clients. It's not my first clients, but it's my first client since I joined
Sure.
this program with this new Rapid Result Coaching Academy. So it's like, and I love that. I love the Rapid Result Coaching Academy. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then I have some people that is, there's another woman. She is like a clear yes for my group program, but she wants to collect the money to pay in full. She don't want the payment plan. And I'm just letting her do that because she wants it paid and done. She don't want payments plan, and I'm accepting it. That's
You
the
do
way
the
she
high
wants to
ticket?
be.
Did you
Huh?
do, was it the 5K or what did you do? 3K?
No, in the group program, I have made the group program very affordable. So it's 1150 in
Oh, okay.
total. And then it's only 240 for the payment plan, 6 payments. So it's very, very affordable. But I want to reach out to many, many, many people. So I want to have a affordable group program that everyone can participate in. And then I have the VIP, and I have that for special pricing is 5K right now, but I want to raise that actually because I think it's worth a lot more. The people that I've been working with in longer container, they've had amazing results.
That's so good.
And also sometimes only after one session, it's like these enormous transformations.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I
I'm
think
I'm working right now on finding ways to get out to bigger audiences.
okay.
Yeah.
So like summits or like a speaking.
Yeah, I'm considering speaking actually,
Mhm.
and also going to, yeah, I'm very open to find events that I can be at where my potential clients are, because I feel a lot that my old network it's like connected to my old life,
Okay, yeah.
and also like the people that I hang out with are amazing people, like very amazing people, but they are not really my potential clients because I have chosen to work with spiritual business coaching. But I feel so great about that. You know what? I went to business school 3 years when I was young, and I've started 4 companies. I when I applied for some jobs recently, then you have to do all these personality tests, right? And then my strongest strengths, according to these tests, they are customer service, leadership, stress resilience, and to evolve others. So, yeah, and according to numerology, I also have the highest codes for business. So so it just feels like yes, that I've chosen this.
That's great. And when you speak, you don't
Yeah.
need a huge audience. You just need the right audience.
Yes, yes, yeah,
10 people in the room and you can do great work
yeah,
and find some good clients.
yeah.
It's more
You,
personal.
I actually had a call with a free call with a woman. And I actually signed up to that call because sometimes I attract people who have health challenges because I've had such a huge health struggle myself. And she told me that she went to nursing school.
Mm.
So she's in the health niche, right? And in the beginning, when I was doing healing and coaching, not coaching, but when I was doing healing, I was like attracting a lot of people who had health challenges. And I don't like to see people suffer, but it doesn't light me up to be a nurse. Do you understand what I mean?
I absolutely understand. Yeah.
But it lights me up to teach and also like heart-based, authentic strategies to teach that and to like I like to make business. And I've also been working in clothes boutique extra some years ago, and I loved to sell and find the right clothes and be at service, and so yeah, it's like, and I come from an entrepreneur family too, so it makes sense that I have become a business coach now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's a good, I really think that's a good area
yeah,
because I was actually doing more marketing and someone said, no, you're doing more business
yeah,
and you'll have better opportunities as a business coach. And
yeah,
just, marketing is always part of it, but don't stress the marketing, stress the business.
yeah,
So a lot of people need business coaches, especially nowadays.
yeah. But I also feel that it's so important that we choose something that also feels like a yes. And for me, for me, it just feels yes, yes, yes. It's just like, where are the clients? Where are the people? It's like, I'm ready. I'm ready to be ready to be ready. Like, bring it on.
That's definitely true. And I just listened to something this morning from a woman that was talking about how business is changing.
Yeah.
And it's like the old style of pushy, salesy business
Mm.
is going by the wayside. I mean, it'll still be there, but you will be much more abundant and happier with the new way of working.
Yeah.
Yeah, more about, alignment and, feeling what you're worth and that stuff first and
Yeah.
collaborating. And that'll be like, multiplying your abundance
Yeah.
and your impact. So there's a big shift, even with corporations, she said.
Yeah.
It's good to know that.
Yeah. I'm very grateful because I have felt a lot of insecurity around like delivering results, and I have to deliver the best and blah blah blah, and who am I? But now I have really, really, really landed, and this is so solid. It's like I no longer doubt that I can help people. It is like I know that I'm good at what I'm doing when it comes to transmuting energy and all this.
That's really important. I mean,
Yeah,
that's what it's all about.
yeah, yeah. The inner work, yeah. It's like, yeah,
And then feeling that you know that you're really confident that you can do it and it works. There's nothing better than that.
yeah.
So
And
I think
it has come by practicing and by having real clients, and also by all the trade partners and accountability partners I've had. It's been so developing. It's like I'm so grateful for everything. And also when I've experienced doing mistakes myself, or if I've had a trade partner who didn't know exactly what they were doing, now I see it. It's like it was like perfect orchestrated, because then I uh, learned how I don't want to do it. Do you understand?
sure. Oh
So it's
yeah.
so it's like it's been so valuable. Yeah, the entire path to here, and I'm so excited to what's in front of me.
You should be. Yeah, I think that's great. I think we both come a long way. And I think we just got to keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
I have to jump on a call soon, so I'm going to head off. But
Yeah,
thank
me
you
too.
so
Yeah,
much.
thank you too.
Thank you. This was great. Really super. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And it was ironic how you said that you were having this. I'm like, oh, okay. I want to see what she's doing.
And do you know what? I have been inviting a lot of people to this, but in the last minute. But you know what? People, they were like, no, I have a client then. No, I have a workshop then. No, I have to work then. No, I have my daughter then. No, it's too early. No, it's in the middle of the night. No, I have to take care of my mother. And it was like, everyone was just like, oh, I would love to come, but no, I cannot. And I was just like, okay, I'm setting the intention that the right people will show up.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, those are things beyond your control.
Yeah. And
But
also, for me, it is important to focus on the ones that is in front of me, who is showing up.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Not only here, also if I'm together with my son or with my neighbor or wherever I am, it is like, yeah.
Did you move?
I'm at the summer house now.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very, very sunny today.
Yeah, that's great.
So the light is a little bit funny, but it's
Uh,
okay.
yeah, I love the light. That's super.
Yeah,
Well,
I love this place. It's so amazing.
is it
Oh,
really?
yeah. I will be here during the summer. Winter time, it's totally empty here, but summertime, it's amazing.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well,
Right,
enjoy.
right by the ocean. I have the
Oh,
ocean right here outside, and it's
oh
so beautiful. It's so
my
beautiful.
gosh.
Everyone who come here, they are like, wow.
Oh my gosh. That's perfect. Oh wow. I love the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my dream.
Where are you living now again?
Yeah, I'm sure.
New Hampshire.
And we're like a half hour, 40 minutes from the ocean.
And it's on the East Coast, right?
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
the
Okay.
north or northeast. Northeast.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having me, and I enjoyed it, and I feel so much better. I'm going to go do some work today.
Yes, and good luck with the work.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You too. Best of luck, and we'll talk soon.
Yes, and let me know about the podcasts and the masterclass and so on.
I
Do that.
will. Appreciate it. Thank you. Take
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, likewise. Bye-bye. How do, how do I turn this off now? Maybe I should just do like this.